Alrighty, there we go. Click this, hit that, do that. There we go. What's up, guys? How are we doing today? Good? You guys good? Good. Okay, let's jump right into today's video. What are we going to do today? Oh, I know what we're going to do. I thought of an object that would be cool to make. Thor's hammer. So I want to start making kind of different like props and recognizable objects instead of just completely obscure things like my corn husker. You guys, or corn shucker. Did you guys see that episode? That's a popular one. Okay, not really, but so we're gonna make Thor's hammer, which is what is it? Norse mythology? Is it the god of thunder? His hammer, all powerful. Only Thor can move it. And I think it's going to be super easy, kind of. It depends how much detail we put in. But this would be a good starter design, I think. There we go. Look, we already got the basic shape of it with the rectangle. And you know what? With these slide bars, let's see what we can all do here. Okay, we could round the corners, but this one. This might... Let's see, what's it doing even? Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, okay. Here, let's put the steps. What? Oh! Oh my goodness. We're done. I'm looking at a picture of it on my tablet. This is basically the exact shape of it. Okay, this is a good beginner model. Let me try this a little. Oh, yeah, yeah. Looking. Oh my gosh, we're done, guys. What should we make next? Okay, I have the radius at 2.4, and I have the steps all the way down. And it already adds in the angles. Yeah, if you look at a picture of Thor's hammer, this is what it has. These are the angles. Or close enough, anyway. I guess we could snip this off. Let me see something once here. Okay. What did we like, 2.4? It looks like these are snipped off. See how these come to a point right here? In the picture, it's snipped off a little bit there. So let's do that because we got to do something. We can add lots of detail and stuff. Wow, this is cool. I like an easy project for once. I'm sure we'll figure out a way to make it complicated. Let's give it a little snipperoonie. Because oh wow, that's only 1 millimeter. Okay, let's just go one in on this side, and let's just go one in on this side also. Okay, is that even? Yep. Okay, sounds good. Let's snip this. Oh yeah, we should make it, here's the group button right here, if this is a beginner project for a beginner. There we go. Yeah, see, in the picture, it's kind of snipped off like there. These don't come to points right there, so that's good. Let's make it like a silver color because it's like silver. Okay, let's go with this. Okay, and one side of it has the handle, and one side of it has like a circle disc on it. So let's just slap a disc on there. This will be easy also. Okay, let's hold shift to size this down. And we'll flatten it. Oops. We'll center it, of course. We want it not so jagged edged, so we can slide this up. There we go. Now, does this segments bar also do anything? No. Pro. I am a pro. Okay. It's a little bit big. Let me see. I think it's got to be a little bigger, but a little flatter also. And then we'll line it up. If you need your movement smaller right here, we could put 0.1 millimeter movements. See, then you can do smaller movements. Let's just do this for now. Let's make it silver. Okay, yep, I like that. Let's line it up. Oh yeah, someone was asking about hotkeys. So there is a whole list of hotkeys. You can do pretty much all of these buttons. All of it can be done with the keyboard hotkeys. I just like, for the video, I like to just push these with my mouse because people can see what I'm hitting. And I don't have to focus on my keyboard, which is actually off to my left. And my bad eyes, I can barely see it. So, but there is a whole list. And they were asking if I had a list. And Tinkercad has its own list that you can download. So just Google search Tinkercad keyboard shortcuts, and you can do a PDF download, which I'll try to show on the screen right now. So yeah, you guys could pause that if you want to take a look at that. Otherwise, just download it, and there's all kinds of them that will probably make your life easier. But I am just so used to doing it the way that I do it. I mostly just push the buttons on the screen. Some stuff I'll hit a couple of them, like I hit D for dropping because I don't think there's a button up here to drop. So, and of course, if you don't know, that's if an object is not on the work plane, you can hit the D button to drop it down, which will, these are not connected, so I can't do that yet. Well, let's group it. There we go. Now we can hit D. Boop. There, we dropped it. Okay, so actually, we have to add some detail to this because this is a little too easy. We're going to probably display the hammer at an... I was picturing it at like an angle. So, is this going to work? So, I was picturing like displaying the print like this. So, it'll print like that. And I was thinking about having it like stuck down in some rocks. You know how like it gives the impression that it's super heavy and you can't lift it and it can just smash into a rock. So I just thought if we could somehow make it look like it's kind of smashing or stuck in a rock or something, you know, maybe with some cracks coming out. So the handle will be sticking up to the left. But why don't we first see if we can finish adding a little detail to it? Because the one I'm looking at, I'll hit D again to drop it. Boop. The one I'm looking at has like crazy scribbling right here, like weird, really intricate pattern, which we're not going to be able to exactly duplicate. And luckily this is a mythical object, so we can kind of make it how we want, you know. Here, you know what? Let's use the scribble feature. I've never actually tried to set it on the object like this. Does it even work like that? Duh, that didn't help us. Oh, man. Okay, so I'll speed this up. I'm going to make like a half of a pattern of some sort. And then we're going to duplicate it and flip it and see what happens. It might be stupid, but let's check this out. This is actually, oh, now well, do I care that it's tilted? I guess it's on that work plane. Oh my gosh, I kind of did better than I thought I was going to do. I kind of wish I just set it flat to work on it though. You know what? Let's go set it down. Wow, I actually did better than I thought I was going to. Let's hit D to drop it. That's probably not flat. I doubt it. Oh, maybe. Okay, I think it's going to look twice as good once we duplicate it and flip it. So here, let me use the hotkey for the first time for the mirror. I'm going to hit M. There we go. Look at, I didn't even have to do as much work. Now we can flip it this way and slide it over. Oh, I forgot to duplicate it. Take it back. Editor, make me look cool. Don't put that in there. Okay, I'm putting it back. Okay, we got to duplicate it first. Then we're going to hit M and flip it. Boing, yoing, yoing, yoing. Okay, let's slide it on over. This is pretty cool. Oh my gosh! I am a hieroglyphic master. This is super cool, and it's not even that much different than the picture I'm looking at. I mean, it's just a bunch of weird squirrely lines. It's not quite straight. Could I have fixed that? You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, can I straighten it out by doing this and then dropping it a little bit, lowering it? Okay, yeah, that helped a lot. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's do this. Let's group it. And let's turn it into... Are we going to have it bump in or have a cut out? We'll probably have it bump out. Dude, if I don't have a resin printer, this probably won't even show up anyway. But that's okay. Let's just check it out. Okay, so we're going to shrink it down, and it actually has to go on all 4 of these sides. So let me get it in position, and we'll take a look at it here. Okay, there we go. I just kind of realized I should have made a little border around it first. That would have been easier, but let's just do it anyway. So I just want like a little border around it, you know what I'm saying? So why don't we just do this? Let's hit duplicate, and then I'm going to hold Control Alt Shift, make this a smaller, stretch it up. So see the copy, we just made it smaller and stretched it up, turn it into a hole. Now let's kind of eyeball it in here. So we're going to kind of cut this out, you know. Yeah, that'll be cool. Okay, let's group it. And that'll cut us out a nice little border. And we could just shrink it down. Right? Okay, there we go. Let's see. Let's make it also gray. Okay, do we even have it sticking up? I can't see it. Oh, no, it's barely even sticking up. We don't want it sticking up that far. Okay, like that. And see what's cool? Oh, yeah, that's perfect. That's beautiful. Okay, and what's cool is now that we've done one, obviously we're going to duplicate and repeat, you know? So let's see how easy we can do it. Okay, let's duplicate it. And is it going to be nice to us? Like if we go all the way over like this, is it going to work? Yeah, I think so. Oh my gosh. And oh, you know what? If we get it right lined up, we're going to be able to just hit duplicate twice more, and it'll do the other 2 for us. Okay. Right there. Okay, watch this. Now, here, let's see if we can see the other 2 sides. Here we go. We should just be able to hit duplicate again. Boop. And one more time. Boop. There we go. Awesome. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, yes. This is great. Holy cow. This is pretty easy so far. So now we can just go like this. Let's select all 4 of these, but not the hammer. So we have all 4 selected. We could just hit duplicate. And let's slide 4 over this way. See? And we just have to mirror them. And flip it. And we'll just set it on in there. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. Yeah, just like that. There we go. We just added crazy detail. The one I'm looking at, too, has, like, little writing. Tiny little, like, text in a circle on here. But honestly, like I said, I don't even have a resin printer at the moment. So if you want to try to add some little etching on there, that would be cool. I don't know if I should, though. I don't even think we'd be able to see it. Okay, I'll think about it. Okay, now we have the main hammer is actually ready for a handle, to be honest. So why don't we flip it over? Should we group this? Why don't we take a look and make sure everything's exactly where we want it? Honestly, it's good. Dude, that was cool. The scribble feature. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's go ahead and start on the handle. This is going good. This is quick project so far. You know what's funny? The hardest part would probably be to make it look like it's smashing into some rocks. Okay, let's do a handle. Here, you know what? Let's just build the handle off to the side. We can let this group... We'll let that group over there and think about what it's done. Okay, let's grab a handle. I'm looking at the picture, and right away I thought... I'm still a little confused about what's the difference between the sides and the segments? Well, that's pretty clear. Well, whatever. Okay, the handle right away, I thought it had like wrapping, like swirling around it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not actually swirl. It looks like it's more like layers, but they're like, it looks like metal layers that cut through it, but they're kind of have a little swerve to them. So it's not like wrapped like a spiral. I don't think. By looking at the picture, it just looks like these layers. So let's just do something, and something will happen. That's our motto. Okay, so let's make it. I'm just kind of visualizing how long the handle looks. We're making it big, obviously, to kind of start with. Okay, let's add these layers in, but I want them to stick out a little bit. So it's like printable, and you can see that it's a texture, you know? So why don't we just... Should we use the... What should we do? Should we use the sketch tool? Or the scribble tool? You know what? Let's get rid of this. Can we get rid of that? This time, let's use the sketch tool. Honestly, I just want to make like a little curved patty. So, what should we do? I just want to make a little bit of a curved shape. So let's just do something like this. I don't think we have to get too fussy with it. Curve it. Honestly, that probably will be fine. Okay. You'll see what I'm doing in a second here. It's nothing too fancy, I don't think. I just don't want like a perfectly straight line in there. So you'll see what I mean here. Let's flip this over. A boopage. And let's stack them through here. See, like we're going to stack something. Let's start with the first one down a little bit. Yeah. Let's see. What would this look like if we even were over farther like this? Oh, yeah. I kind of like that. Yeah, we're going to go right here. Okay. This will make more sense in a moment, I hope. Okay, so let's do this. Let's duplicate, raise it up. They got a pretty good gap between them in the picture. More than that. I'd say about like this in the picture, but, you know, like I said, it's a fantasy object, so. Okay, and, or mythological. And now we can keep hitting duplicate. Okay, okay, there we go. And now we want to cut these off, but not all the way flush with the handle. So let's just do that. So we can take the handle here. Let's duplicate it. I'm going to hold Control Alt Shift, and we're going to stretch it and make it real big. Okay. I got to find the top. We have to shrink this thing down. Where's the top, buddy? Okay. I hope this is making... It'll make sense eventually. Okay, so what will we do now? So we're going to make a cutout. So let's make this the same height as this. Okay. And now we got to cut a hole in this big object, but we need the hole to be a little bigger than this. Okay. So let's duplicate it. And I'm going to hold Control, Shift, and Alt because that'll leave it lined up when we make it bigger. Let's make it a little bigger. That's not a little. We could try that. Let's try that. Is that all the way through? Here, let's make it into a hole. Is that gonna be enough? Nah, let's make this a little bigger. Hold Control Shift Alt. There, right there. Okay, so see it's this much bigger, so that's how far our texture is gonna stick off of the handle. Hopefully, right? Will that be too far? Let's just try it. So we're going to just select this and the big cylinder and group. Okay, see? Now we're going to use this big cylinder as a cutout. Oh, is that going to be too... That texture's going to be sticking out way too far. Okay. I should have went with the first option. Okay, so we got to make it smaller. Okay, let's try that. There we go. Okay, so let's turn this big one into a hole. And then let's select everything, okay? Now when we group them, magic's going to happen. Or it's going to look stupid. Hey! Perfect! Okay, hold on. Let's make it handle colored. I don't even know what the handle's supposed to... Let's just make it darker gray. Dude, this is what I wanted. So see, we have our ridges, like our layered rings, and they're not perfect, you know, they're a nice swoopy shape. They're not like just a mechanical perfect, you know, layer. It's more kind of curvy and cool looking. Oh, it's beautiful. So see, if you were painting this, this is like a wood color in the picture. And these are like a chrome, kind of a chrome look, you know. So it's really cool. Well, hey, here, let me post the picture that I'm looking at on the screen. Yeah. So, see, this would be... Oh. Wow, you know what? Could we could have done a multicolored thing, couldn't we have? Oh my gosh, let me do it quick. This might take a second. I'm going to change it to multicolor. Okay, group. I just had to go back and change the colors of them before I grouped it. And once it's done, we can do this and hit multicolor down here. Bam! Yeah! That's cool. Obviously, this is way too big. Let's install it on the hammer. And we can always stretch it up a little bit if we want, you know what I'm saying? So see, we could do stuff like this. Let's see. Why don't we make the hammer bigger? Why is the hammer so small? Let's make the hammer like this. I'm kind of visualizing how big I might want to print it. Okay, we'll just align it quick. Okay, let's make sure it's touching. See, it's not. That's why I like turning it into a hole. Because see, watch, when we lower it, when it hits, you can see it change color. See? Bam. What happened to our multicolor? There we go. Oh my gosh, this is cool. Okay, that handle's a little too wussy. It's got to be bigger. Oops. Okay, I didn't notice. Don't yell at me. Okay, visualizing. Maybe even a little smaller, though. Okay, that'll be good for now. So, yeah, there we go. That's awesome. And we got our thing on there. Wow. So as far as the hammer itself, here, let's flip it around so we can look at it better. Honestly, as far as the hammer itself, project done. Like, that was easy. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, no. There's like a super fancy cap on the end. Okay, we got to make a cap for this. Okay, let's put it back where it was. There we go. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah. Let's put that picture back up on screen so you can see what I mean. So yeah, it's got like a weird little cap on the end. So let me drink some coffee and then we'll think about how we'll make that kind of easy, you know. Alrighty, well, let's just build it down here. Let's just build something. And like I said, ours doesn't have to look just like that, but it's got like a cap, an end cap that a strap can go through. So like afterwards you could add like a leather strap. I don't think we'd want like a printed strap in it, you know. Probably just add a real leather strap if you wanted, you know. Can the bevel help us? Yes, it can. We're going to use this bevel. Okay, yep, let's use this bevel because that could look cool. And we have to do some cuts into it. We got to make it just look fancier. Okay? So let's just do stuff to it. Well, I don't know. Okay, sides, boop. I'll just do a few things and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, well, before I get too crazy, in case anybody's wondering what I'm doing, you know how we cut the little rings on the handle? We're gonna do the same thing to cut this pattern into here. So see, I got this really cool. Here, let's raise it up a little bit. I got this really cool pattern you guys saw me make, probably. I just scribbled and mirrored it, which makes it all of a sudden look way better. So let's slap another one of these on the other side quick. So I just basically did the scribble tool, slapped it up into here like this, okay? And now we're going to do that same technique. Let's see if they are lined up still. I think they are. Yep. So we're going to do that same technique. We're going to make a cutout. So yeah, this should work. So we're going to turn this into a hole and group these. Because this hole's a little bit bigger than this, which is what we want. So when we turn this into a hole, we should be able to just line them up, right? No? Oh, whoops. We should have grouped it. Okay. It's okay. We can... Okay, we just have to... I can't click the scribbles because they both got pulled to the center when I aligned them, so... Okay, let's just line this up. There we go. Let's make sure we're leaving enough of our pattern. Oof, not really. Let's make this cutout a little bigger, so... I'll stretch it a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's look down in there. See how it's going to leave some of it? Uh-oh, this is not all the way in. There we go. Okay, it's going to leave some there. Oh, man, how do I have this so messed up now? Should have left a time-lapse on. Just kidding. It'll be fine. Okay, there we go. So we're going to have a nice little amount left over there. And I think we're okay. Okay, let's try it. Okay, group. Oh, let's check it out. Let's turn it into our... Which color did we have it? Oh, I hope the other side looks that good. Guys, we did it. Oh, is this sticking out farther than that side? Oh, no, it's good. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. That's cool. And see, I wasn't worried about stuff like this because that's going to be covered by the handle. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. Okay, let's schlep it up in there. We're going to have to shrink it down, of course. Oh my gosh, this is a weird angle to look at. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, it's got to be a lot smaller. Okay. Okay, let's just select the cap and the handle, and we will align them. We don't want the handle to move, so I'm going to click it. See, that changed. Wait. There we go. That changes where these little black buttons are, so it doesn't move this handle. Okay, and we want it a little smaller than that, right? And we want this above, because we want the strap to be able to go through like that. So let's make this a little smaller. There we go. Oh my gosh, that is just gorgeous. Oh, actually, now I kind of want it a little bit bigger. Now it's too small. I want it to have a little bulk to it. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Wow, we nailed it. Okay. Let's take another little break, which we just have to figure out how to do the rocks now, because I kind of want to, like I said, display this kind of on its side, like this, like at an angle, and then kind of into some broken rocks or something. So I think that'd be really cool. It's hard to see our detail unless we're close like this. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. I forgot what this looked like already. This looks great. Oh, I love it. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, I wish I kind of still have my big printer. It'd be cool to print this like full size. We're going to have to print it at like 4th scale or something. Maybe I'll figure out how big 4th scale would be and make it accurate. Okay, let's put the old hammer over here because I'm going to show you a sneak peek at what I'm going to be doing because this is going to have to be a time-lapse because it's going to be just, I don't know, it's going to take a while. And I don't really know what to do yet. I'm going to try to make some broken-looking rocks. But see, the problem is, we don't have anything that looks like a rock over here. So we have to make the rocks and cracks and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So let me at least just show you the type of stuff that I'm going to be doing. Let's just make, I want to make some like flat cracked rocks probably. So let's make one with the sketch tool once and see how it works. I have no idea. So see, we can just make a shape like this. Boom. Do we like it? Should we add a couple curves? Which ones can be curves? Or will that look bad? Oh, I was supposed to hold shift. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that one's bad. Should I have left it straight? Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe, maybe. Okay, so see, well, we could take something like this. I'll probably make a bunch of separate rocks like this. So let's not call this a rock yet. What should we do? Hey, we could use a sketch tool again a couple times. So see, I could do things like this, do the sketch tool again, and we could do like shapes like this, and then we'd have to go up because we're going to use it as a cutting tool. So you'll get what I mean in a second. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, it doesn't matter that it's not straight. So, boop. Okay, see, did that make sense? See, we just made a cutout onto our other sketch tool object. So, group. And then see, ooh, yeah. So you get what I mean? You could start to make stuff. You could use the scribble function too. Watch, let's do it. Will it work? Yeah, it might. Okay, let's just scribble. Will it have to be a little thicker? Okay, there we go, done. We could use this too to cut stuff. So let's do a little more cut on here. Okay, let's flip it and stretch it and make it into a cut. So see, I'm going to be doing weird stuff like this. There. Should we try it? Sure, why not? Boop. And group. So, hey, see? We're making something that's not a normal shape anymore, you know? So we could have even done something like this. Let's go back. Here, let's take this same one that we made, this top scribble, and let's duplicate it and spin it a little bit and tip it. See, we can slap one over there. Can we make another one? Yeah, we can just make weird cuts. We're going to have to flip this one around. Do, 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 do. There we go. Okay, see, it looks all crazy, but I'm basically just trying to make a not Tinkercad shape. Ooh. See? That's pretty cool. Except this is floating, but see, we could snip stuff off like that. So, all right, this might be a little too jagged, but this is the type of stuff that I'll be doing. So let's get into the time lapse. Oh my goodness. This is cool. Is that the same color as this though? Here, can we pick a different color? Okay, let's just go with this. That's fine. Maybe we'll make this a little... Oh, that's already grouped. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, honestly, I thought this was going to take... For some reason, I thought this was going to take like hours. Or an hour or something. This like took like 10 minutes. I just kept like duplicating, and I only made 2 shapes. Well, you saw what I did. And then toward the end, I made some flat ones there. So it looks like it's like busted down in there. See how they're like flapped up right here? So see, it looks like it gives like the appearance of that it's like got heavy gravity weight, like it's smashed down in there because these are sharding upward, you know? It's really cool. And everything should print just fine. You know, nothing's an overhang, really. I love it so much. Like I said, I wish I could pick a little better color for that, just for displaying it here. Let's try one more time. Should we go with the dark? I guess that's fine for now. At least then it shows a little bit of a difference. There we go. Here, let's put it in the center. Take a finished look at it here. There we go. Dude, this was actually a really pretty easy project. So anybody could do something fairly similar. Even a beginner, I think. We did a few techniques in there that were a little more advanced, but otherwise, I'm really happy with how the rocks turned out. I thought that was going to be a lot harder, but once you just start trimming it with your kind of random lines from the scribble or sketch tool, and then just duplicating, flipping it around, it worked out just fine. There we go, guys. We should definitely send this one to the printer. Hey, yes, guys, very cool. Look at this is actually pretty big. I crammed it in here on just the small 230 millimeter print bed is the biggest I got on these FlashForge M5 Pros. It's really pretty nice. There's some like layering marks. I don't know if it's from my filament or maybe my printers are starting to get worn out, but there's a little bit of I have to check my belts or something. I run my printers pretty hard and often. So, but otherwise it's print really good. This overhang is pretty jagged on the bottom of this. I didn't think that would be that hard for it, but maybe I was printing a little too fast. But otherwise, we captured all the detail. Let's see, can you guys see that? We captured the detail in the hammer here, that little sketching. So that's why I printed as big as possible. So, I would hopefully capture that, And we got our nice rocky outcropping here with it smashed down in. Looks really cool. Yeah, it just is kind of layery and stuff, so I think it would look good, though, painted, I'm sure. This light kind of shines straight down, so it kind of exaggerates that look. See, if it's farther away, you don't even see it when the light's not going straight down. So, very happy with this. This would be another great one to paint. We got to find a painter. I don't know if I have time to be painting all these. It's not one of my most enjoyable hobbies compared to designing and printing, but this is so neat. I guess I would probably I'd probably spray paint this like a chrome, and then, we'd have to tape this off and paint it, and these little stripes would be chrome, and then try to make these into more realistic rocks, and that'd be freaking awesome. We do have the hole here, so I can add a strap to it for the finished model. But there we go, guys. It looks awesome. So thank you guys for watching. Hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.